Hello there. You found your way back to a quiet place tonight, a space where science whispers rather than shouts, where the story of motion begins with stillness. Our theme, the expanding universe, unfolds slowly like breath in a calm room. Everything is moving, yet everything feels still. Light that left its star before you were born is touching your skin tonight. That light has been traveling through an ever-stretching fabric space-time itself, and you are part of it. You can rest now. In the dark of the cosmos, nothing truly stands still. Galaxies drift apart at thousands of kilometers per second, and yet, to the human heart lying under the night sky, the stars look frozen, silent witnesses of an ancient expansion. The illusion of stillness is the first comfort of astronomy. It reminds us that even in constant change, there can be peace. Our universe began expanding around 13.8 billion years ago. From a state smaller than a grain of sand, it unfolded into everything we can see. Each breath, each atom, each sound in your room. And though the expansion continues, you feel no motion, because space stretches with you. Galaxies are not flying through space. Space itself is growing between them. It's okay to drift. Imagine ink dots on a balloon. As the balloon inflates, the dots move away from one another, not because they crawl across the surface, but because the surface itself grows. This simple image, taught to school children and whispered by physicists alike, is the softest truth of cosmic motion. We are carried outward by the growth of space itself. You can rest now. In the 1922nd, astronomer Edwin Hubble stood on the edge of night with a telescope, watching faint smudges of light galaxies far beyond the Milky Way. He noticed something quiet, but astonishing. Their light was stretched, shifted toward red. The farther away a galaxy was, the more its light had been stretched. This red shift meant one thing: space was expanding, and all of creation was part of that slow, outward breath. Even now, nearly 100 years after Hubble's discovery, the expansion continues at about 73 kilometers per second per megaparsec, which means that for every 3.26 million light-years, the space between galaxies grows by 73 kilometers each second. Numbers, vast motion, invisible, and still, the stars look still. It's okay to drift. Hubble's quiet revelation changed everything. It told us that the universe is not static, that time itself flows forward with the widening of space, and yet the night sky remains unchanged to the eye. Each constellation seems eternal, each star's light steady as memory. Stillness and motion braided together. Somewhere in the vast quiet between galaxies, the universe breathes. And as you breathe, the universe exhales through you. Physicists once imagined gravity would slow this expansion. Galaxies should have tugged on each other, their mutual attraction pulling them back together. But in 1998, two teams studying distant supernovae found something almost tender in its strangeness. The universe wasn't just expanding, it was accelerating. A hidden pressure called dark energy was stretching space-time faster and faster. An invisible force that fills all space, pushing galaxies apart. It's the quiet energy of emptiness, the unseen hum of everything. You can rest now. Dark energy makes up about 68% of the cosmos. Dark matter, another 27%, and ordinary matter, the stars, the planets, you and me, only about 5%. That small fraction is what glows, burns, and breathes. The rest is silence, a vast, unseen ocean beneath the ripples we call light. Still, that 5% is enough for wonder. Every carbon atom in your body was born in the core of a star and carried outward by the expansion we still feel. You too are part of that slow unfolding. It's okay to drift. When we speak of the expanding universe, it's easy to imagine an explosion, stars bursting outward into empty space. But the universe has no center, no edge, no outside to explode into. Every point expands away from every other point. If you stood on a distant galaxy, you would see the same retreat, the same quiet widening. It's a motion without direction, a dance without a stage. And yet within that endless motion, small islands of gravity, galaxies, stars, worlds hold together for billions of years. The Milky Way still spins every 230 million years, turning like a slow heartbeat of creation. You can rest now. That is how we exist in a moving universe, anchored by gravity floating in expansion. Our galaxy's gravity defeats the outward stretch on small scales. So stars remain bound, planets circle steadily, and nights feel still. You can lie back, feel the pull of your own gravity against the bed, and know that you too are bound gently while the greater universe drifts outward. The photons, particles of light that enter your eyes tonight have crossed unimaginable distances. Some began their journey 2 million years ago from the Andromeda galaxy. Others, like the faint glow of the cosmic microwave background, have traveled 13.8 billion years to reach you. They are the oldest messengers, soft radiation left over from the universe's birth, cooled to just 2.7 Kelvin above absolute zero, a whisper of light filling all space. That background glow is proof of expansion. Its wavelength stretched from fierce heat to faint warmth by the growth of the cosmos. It hums evenly in every direction, a lullaby of origin. It's okay to drift. Somewhere in that radiation, tiny ripples mark the seeds of galaxies to minute variations in density no larger than 1 part in 100,000. From those gentle fluctuations, gravity built every structure we know: clusters, stars, life, and thought. The universe was patient, and patience is a kind of love. You can rest now. As the universe grows light, slows its color, time dilates, and distance becomes meaning itself. A galaxy 10 billion light-years away appears frozen in its youth, because the light that reaches us tonight left when the cosmos was still young. To look into space is to look into time, a slow unfolding of memory. Somewhere, perhaps 46 billion light-years away, the edge of our observable universe fades into unknowable dark. Beyond that, expansion has carried galaxies so far that their light will never reach us. They slip beyond the horizon of our knowing, not by speed, but by the stretch of space itself. It's okay to drift. This is why stillness feels sacred. Every quiet night is the balance between what stays and what moves, between memory and momentum. You feel the stillness because you are moving with it, like a leaf carried by a river, so vast it forgets the motion that bears it forward. And as you breathe, the universe exhales through you. We live inside an expansion we can't sense directly, a silent growth of distances. Galaxies move away, but not through wind or vibration, only through the very coordinates of reality widening. It's as though space is inhaling endlessly, and we small beings of dust and carbon ride the breath of creation unaware. Even your heartbeat participates. Every pulse sends warmth into the air. Every exhalation fills a tiny sphere of expanding molecules. The micro echoes the macro. You are made of motion that feels still. You can rest now. If you could pause time and draw a line from our planet to a distant quasar, billions of light years away, that line would stretch longer each second, not because the quasar runs, but because the universe itself lengthens between you. This slow widening defines reality. We measure it through redshift, through the dimming of ancient light, through equations that whisper like poetry. H0 is approximately equal to 73 kilometers, s to the power of -1, mpc to the power. Yet, beyond the math lies something human, a quiet awe that such stillness hides so much motion. It's okay to drift. In the years ahead, perhaps, tens of billions of years, the expansion will continue. Galaxies outside our local group will fade beyond view. Future astronomers, if any remain, will see only a lonely island of stars, unaware of the grand cosmos we see tonight. The night will grow darker, the cosmic background colder, but the memory of expansion will live in every atom that was once part of the great unfolding. You can rest now. The truth of motion is not noise, but a slow rhythm that carries everything, from the smallest vibration of an atom to the sweep of galaxies. The universe is a single, ongoing movement that feels like peace when you stop resisting it. In stillness, you are part of motion. In motion, you are part of stillness. Somewhere light continues to travel. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The night is wide, and beneath its calm surface, everything flows. Even the smallest atom within you trembles with motion electrons, orbiting nuclei at near 2,000 kilometers per second vibrations, whispering through molecular bonds. You are a quiet storm of movement, and yet you feel still. You can rest now. Every solid thing is made of motion. The ground beneath your bed, the air in your lungs, the stars above your ceiling of night. Each is made of particles, spinning, colliding, shifting in rhythm. What you call stillness is simply balance a dance, so even it feels like peace. Somewhere far beyond our small human scale, galaxies glide apart with perfect grace. At 100,000 kilometers per second, their light stretches across billions of years. They are not flying away through empty void, but through space that grows like the tide. And you, lying quietly, are part of that same tide. It's okay to drift. When you look at a single star, you are really seeing something that was light from Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky, left almost 9 years ago. Light from Betelgeuse, a red giant in Orion's shoulder, began its journey about 642 years before reaching your eyes. In the pause between your breaths, you are seeing centuries and millennia of travel motion made visible as memory. And yet these stars do not appear to move. Their twinkling feels eternal. This is the illusion that soothes the mind, vast motion beneath gentle calm. Like the sea viewed from a distance, waves turn into still water under the moon. You can rest now. The Milky Way itself spins at 828,000 kilometers per hour. Every 230 million years, our solar system completes one full orbit around its core, a cosmic year. The last time we were in this position, the first dinosaurs were walking on Earth. That slow circling of light is a reminder that stillness is always relative. You are moving through space, and space is moving through you. Atoms once inside a distant star now pulse in your blood. The same carbon that formed in a supernova forms your breath tonight. You can rest now. Between galaxies lies the cosmic web filaments of gas and dark matter, spanning hundreds of millions of light years. These filaments connect clusters like glowing veins through the dark body of the cosmos. Where they cross galaxies, bloom vast cities of light, born from intersections of gravity. And between them, silence. Yet that silence isn't empty. Even in the darkest void, there are a few hydrogen atoms in every cubic meter, a soft sea of nothingness that hums faintly with temperature. If you could listen deeply enough, you might hear it as the quiet breath of time. It's okay to drift. Astronomers call the motion of the universe Hubble flow. It is not something that can be stopped or felt. It is simply the natural expansion of space-time. Locally, gravity holds small systems together, solar systems, galaxies, clusters. But beyond those scales, the expansion stretches everything. Imagine standing on a frozen lake. The ice seems still, but beneath the water moves. Above clouds drift slowly past. The stillness you feel is made of thousands of hidden currents. So too with the cosmos we rest upon invisible motion. And as you breathe, the universe exhales through you. Once scientists believed the universe might one day stop expanding. They thought gravity might win, pulling everything back inward into a big crunch. But the discovery of dark energy changed that story. Instead of slowing down, the cosmic expansion is speeding up. Each billion years, galaxies drift farther apart, and their light grows dimmer, stretched toward red. In 100 billion years, even the nearest galaxies may fade beyond visibility. The sky will grow lonelier, yet loneliness is only the space where wonder sleeps. You can rest now. Let's come closer for a moment to the solar system, to our small moving home. The Earth circles the Sun at 30 kilometers per second, and the Sun itself orbits the Milky Way's center at 220 kilometers per second. Our entire galaxy moves through the cosmic web toward a gravitational attractor in the direction of the constellation Centaurus. Even the stillness of your night is carried by these immense, graceful arcs of motion. The stars you see tonight are not where they appear. By the time their light reaches you, they've already moved. Every night sky is a portrait of the past, yet its pattern feels eternal. It's okay to drift. Somewhere billions of light years away, galaxies collide like slow-moving ghosts. Their stars rarely touch, but their gas clouds compress, birthing new suns in waves of starlight. Creation through collision. Motion birthing stillness. Stillness birthing motion again. You can rest now. When you close your eyes, imagine yourself floating in the deep black between galaxies. No up or down, no sound, no wind, only soft radiation and endless distance. Here, motion loses meaning. You cannot tell whether you drift or stay. In such quiet expansion becomes serenity, a slow, infinite sigh. Scientists have measured that sigh with exquisite precision. The Planck satellite mapped tiny variations in the cosmic background radiation, no more than 1 part in 1,000,000, to understand how the early universe grew. Those slight ripples, amplified over billions of years, formed the galaxies that fill the night. The most delicate differences birthed all complexity. It's okay to drift. Somewhere, a distant quasar shines with the power of 1 trillion suns. Its light, magnified by gravitational lensing, bends around invisible masses, galaxies, and dark matter halos we cannot see. Through that bending, we glimpse the architecture of space itself. Gravity shaping the path of light, the fabric of motion, curving around mass, stillness and distortion intertwined. You can rest now. When light bends, we see echoes, multiple images of the same distant object arriving at different times. One beam may have traveled billions of years longer than another. To the universe, time is a landscape, and light wanders across it like a traveler. To us, it feels instant, familiar, safe. Somewhere, light continues to travel, and as you breathe, the universe exhales through you. If the universe is always expanding, you might wonder what happens to its energy. It doesn't vanish, it stretches. Each photon's wavelength grows longer, its energy spread thin across larger distances. The night cools slowly, eternally. The cosmic microwave background once blazed at 30000 Kelvin. Now, it glows at 2.7. Someday, it will cool further still into the long silence of heat death, when all gradients are gone and motion becomes perfect stillness. But that is not a sorrow, it is a kind of completion, a full exhale of the universe. You can rest now. Between now and then, there will be endless forms of motion, planets, spinning stars, igniting galaxies merging. Every supernova, every comet's orbit, every cell dividing in a quiet human body is a brief flare within the cosmic rhythm. Nothing wasted, nothing truly still. If you listen closely, you might sense that rhythm in yourself. Your heart's slow, pulse, your breath's gentle return. Each inhale a small big bang, each exhale an echo of expansion. It's okay to drift, and when you sleep, your mind does what galaxies do. It expands inward into a quiet, limitless, dark. Memories rearrange like stars in nebulae, forming new constellations of thought. You are an entire universe, and rest is your steady orbit. Once the philosopher Heraclitus said, "Everything flows and nothing stays still." The cosmos has confirmed his whisper. Even time itself stretches its river, carrying moments apart like stars in the dark. And yet, amid this endless flux, we find serenity in the illusion of stillness. Because the illusion is true in its own way, you are not separate from motion. You are motion balanced in perfect harmony. You can rest now. In the quiet between stars, you are remembered. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The night grows quieter now. Each sound in your room, a slow fan, a creak of the wall, your own breath feels distant, softened by the widening dark. And yet, within that calm, the entire cosmos moves. Motion beneath stillness, stillness within motion. You are safe here. Every atom in your body vibrates at unimaginable speed. Hydrogen, the oldest element born 13.8 billion years ago, spins its electrons in constant motion, its nucleus trembling in rhythm with the fabric of space-time. This quiet motion is the foundation of everything solid. Without it, the world would vanish. It's okay to drift. Even when you are still, you travel with Earth, spinning eastward at 1670 kilometers per hour at the equator, orbiting the Sun at 30 kilometers per second, and following the solar system's drift through the galaxy at 828,000 kilometers per hour. And yet, you feel no wind from these speeds. The motion is perfect, a constant, unbroken glide through gravity's curve. You are carried effortlessly. You can rest now. In the quiet rhythm of your breathing, you mirror the expansion of the universe. Each inhale gathers space inward. Each exhale releases it outward again. Breathing and cosmic expansion share one truth: growth without awareness. The space between galaxies stretches invisibly, while your lungs stretch and soften with air. Both follow the same ancient pattern of rhythm and rest. And as you breathe, the universe exhales through you. This parallel between the body and the cosmos is not poetry alone. It is physics in quiet disguise. Every cell vibrates with electromagnetic energy, the same kind of energy that powers starlight. You are quite literally radiant. Even in sleep, you emit hundreds of watts of infrared light, a faint human glow drifting into the night. It's okay to drift. Now, imagine zooming outward from your body, past the city, the continent, the blue sphere of Earth. Our planet circles the Sun, which lies about 150 million kilometers away, a distance so vast that light takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds to cross it. But even this small cosmic dance is bound inside larger motion. The Sun orbits the Milky Way's center every 230 million years, while the Milky Way itself flows toward a gravitational pull known as the Great Attractor, a concentration of galaxies 150 million light-years away. We move through its gravity's whisper, carried like a leaf on a boundless river. You can rest now. And yet, if you step outside tonight and gaze upward, everything seems motionless. The stars do not rush by. The constellations remain. The illusion of stillness is our gift. It is how the universe protects the fragile human mind from the scale of infinity. It's okay to drift. Astronomers sometimes describe the universe as a balloon covered with galaxies, the surface stretching in every direction. There is no center. Every point moves away from every other. But unlike a balloon, the universe has no outside, no skin separating it from something beyond. Space expands into itself. That is the quiet beauty of motion without edges. And though galaxies flee apart, they also cluster, drawn together by gravity in luminous knots. These gatherings form superclusters, spanning hundreds of millions of light years, interconnected like neural networks. In that sense, the universe resembles a great brain of light filaments of matter and dark energy, pulsing with slow cosmic thought. You can rest now. Between those glowing threads lie enormous voids, vast regions, nearly empty of galaxies stretching hundreds of millions of light years across. Yet even there, faint atoms drift. Tiny hydrogen clouds hum softly at 21 centimeters wavelength, a radio song of stillness and solitude. It's okay to drift. In every direction, expansion continues. But on smaller scales, gravity gathers and holds. That's why planets remain tethered to stars, why moons dance around worlds, and why the Milky Way's spiral arms still cradle billions of suns. Within motion lies structure. Within structure, harmony. If you could watch the Milky Way over millions of years, you'd see its spiral arms turn like gentle waves on a dark ocean. The pattern endures, even as its stars are replaced, each born, living, dying, and giving rise to the next. Our galaxy's shape is a moving stillness, a memory that remakes itself. You are part of that same pattern. You can rest now. In the heart of our galaxy lies Sagittarius, A times a black hole, 4 million times more massive than the Sunday. It bends, light, curves, space, and anchors the dance of 100 billion stars. Though it devours everything that ventures too near, it also provides structure to a still center for all that motion. This paradox gravity, as both destroyer and preserver, is one of nature's quiet symmetries. Even the most violent force can create order. It's okay to drift. Black holes are not holes at all, but places where space-time folds into itself. Beyond their event horizons, the laws of physics bend in silence. Yet around them, matter spirals, glows, and radiates like a heartbeat of light. Motion, even here, never ceases, but it becomes invisible. You can rest now. Perhaps that's what stillness really means. Not the absence of movement, but movement too vast, too balanced for our senses to perceive. Just as the Earth's rotation feels like calm and the galaxy's orbit feels like home, the expansion of space feels like stillness. Because you move with it. Your atoms stretch, your light redshifts infinitesimally, and yet you never feel the pull. You are woven into the motion's fabric. It's okay to drift. Somewhere 5 trillion kilometers from the sun, the Voyager 1 spacecraft drifts in interstellar space. Launched in 1977, it has traveled for nearly 50 years, and yet compared to cosmic scales, it has barely left home. Its radio signal takes over 22 hours to reach Earth, a whisper from humanity's edge. That whisper carries music, voices, greetings, and sounds of Earth, proof that motion and memory can coexist. You can rest now. When Voyager looks back, it sees our planet as a pale blue dot, a single pixel of light suspended in the dark. Carl Sagan once wrote, "That's here, that's home, that's us. All our love and grief, our triumphs and mistakes contained in that one shimmer. Even as we move outward, we carry stillness within us, the stillness of belonging. It's okay to drift. The expanding universe doesn't rush. It has no need to arrive. Each epoch from quarks to galaxies unfolds at its own pace. You too can slow down. You are made of cosmic patience. Every pause between your breaths is older than the stars themselves. You can rest now. Someday, far in the future, the expansion may stretch the cosmos so thin that stars will no longer form. Galaxies will dim. Planets will fade into shadow, and the universe will cool towards silence. But even then, it will remain in motion, a steady, eternal drift toward equilibrium. Motion becoming stillness, stillness becoming peace. And in that far horizon, the same laws that shaped your heartbeat will still hum softly. Entropy and breath, gravity, and love, all threads of one long unfolding. You are part of it. You are safe here. The mind finds peace in knowing that motion and rest are not opposites. They are two halves of the same truth existence. The stars move, the galaxies spin, The atoms vibrate, and yet silence persists. Stillness is the awareness of movement, not its absence. It's okay to drift. So tonight, as your eyes grow heavy and your breathing slows, let your thoughts expand gently outward toward the dark where everything moves together. Feel the warmth of motion in your chest, the quiet gravity of sleep drawing you inward. Somewhere light still travels, and as you breathe, the universe exhales through you. You can rest now. The night deepens. The air feels heavier now, quieter, slower. Your body begins to loosen its hold on the day. And somewhere beyond the edges of thought, time itself flows like an unseen river. You are floating in it, and yet you feel still. You are safe here. The universe expands not only in space, but in time. Every second carries galaxies farther apart, and also stretches the moments themselves. Physicists call it cosmic time dilation. The faster the universe grows, the slower time moves in its farthest reaches. To light traveling across billions of years, our whole history is the blink of an eye. It's okay to drift. If you could watch the same supernova from two distant galaxies, each would see it unfold at a different pace. Time is not universal. It bends and stretches with the fabric of space-time itself. The clock in your heart and the clock inside a distant nebula tick to different rhythms, yet both belong to one great pulse. You can rest now. That pulse is everywhere. Inside every star, nuclear reactions burn steadily, hydrogen fusing into helium at 15 million degrees Celsius. Each fusion releases photons, which take thousands of years to drift from the stellar core to the surface. A slow, patient climb through plasma and gravity. When that light finally escapes, it crosses the void at 3,000,000 kilometers per second. A silent traveler in an expanding world. And when it reaches your eyes, the journey is complete. It's okay to drift. Time inside a star is not like ours. It moves in cycles of birth and release billions of years, turning in luminous calm. A star like our sun has been alive for about 4.6 billion years and will live for another 5 billion before shedding its outer layers to become a white dwarf, a diamond of compressed light, cooling slowly through eternity. Stillness made of motion. You can rest now. Human time feels faster because our lives are brief flashes against the cosmic canvas. We measure years and moments while the universe measures expansion. Every heartbeat you feel is a fraction of a cosmic second. But within that beat lies infinity. The same mathematics that describes a galaxy's orbit also describes the rhythm of your breath. You breathe about 22000 times a day. The Earth spins once every 86400 seconds. The Milky Way turns once every 230 million years. 3 different clocks, one shared pattern. It's okay to drift. Scientists once asked, if the universe is expanding, why does it feel timeless to us? The answer is quiet, because the expansion happens everywhere equally. You, your home, your planet, all expand with space itself imperceptibly, uniformly. The distances between atoms do not grow because they are bound by stronger forces, but their place within the whole still drifts outward with time. You are part of a living, breathing continuum. You can rest now. The ancient Persians called time Zirvan, the father of the cosmos, the patient god of duration. In modern physics, time is less a father than a fabric woven with space into one quiet tapestry. Pull on it in one direction, and both stretch together. Even the light that warms your skin is a ripple on that fabric. It's okay to drift. If you were to freeze the universe at this moment, a single frame of space-time, you would see galaxies suspended like dust in amber. But if you let it run forward, you'd see slow unfolding clusters, merging nebulae, thinning light, red-shifting as it moves. The stillness you feel is just motion too wide for your senses. You can rest now. Even now, as you lie in the dark, your body marks time in subtle ways. Your pulse slows. Your temperature falls by a fraction of a degree. Your brain waves stretch into longer, softer rhythms. This too is expansion not of distance, but of awareness fading into calm. Your mind follows the same law as the cosmos. It spreads gently outward, then settles into silence. It's okay to drift. The expansion of the universe carries with it a quiet promise that nothing truly stops. Stars die, but their elements endure. Light fades, but its energy becomes memory in the fabric. Every particle continues, not vanishing, only transforming. Change is not destruction. It is translation. You can rest now. A single atom of carbon in your body might once have belonged to a red giant that lived 7 billion years ago. Another may have formed in a supernova in a different galaxy entirely. You are a mosaic of motion and history, a still being made of restless origins. It's okay to drift. As space expands, even the energy of light stretches thinner. Wavelengths grow longer, colors shift toward red, and the universe cools. This slow redshift is how we know the cosmos moves outward. It is the fingerprint of time. Astronomers describe it in simple terms. When a galaxy's light is redder than expected, it means it's moving away. But the poetry of it is deeper. The longer the light travels, the more it softens, until it becomes nearly invisible. Time paints with gentle strokes. You can rest now. Consider this. Every second that passes in your room is not the same as the second that passes in the heart of a neutron star. Gravity bends time. The stronger the gravity, the slower the clock. Near a black hole, 1 minute for you might be thousands of years for someone watching from afar. The universe breathes time unevenly, and that unevenness is what creates structure, galaxies, orbits, seasons, sleep. It's okay to drift. And just as gravity slows time, rest slows thought. When you begin to sleep, the brain's inner gravity deepens. Moments stretch. Seconds dissolve into gentle continuity. Dreams are the mind's version of cosmic time dilation, a different flow, a softer measure. You can rest now. When cosmologists simulate the future, they imagine a time trillions of years from now, when galaxies have faded, black holes have evaporated, and only cold particles drift. To us, that sounds lonely. But to the universe, it is completion. The long exhale after an infinite inhale. The pulse slows, but the rhythm remains. It's okay to drift. And perhaps even in that future silence, tiny quantum fluctuations, the same kind that once seeded galaxies, might begin again. A new expansion, a new beginning. Stillness, birthing motion. You can rest now. The philosopher Lao Tzu once wrote, "Movement is the nature of life. Stillness is its perfection." In physics, the same truth hides within entropy the steady balance of all change. Everything flows towards stillness because stillness is balance, and balance is peace. You can rest now. When you lie here tonight, listening to the quiet hum of your breath, you are doing what the cosmos does. You expand and contract. You release. You exist without effort. The same symmetry that keeps galaxies apart keeps your heart in rhythm. The same dark energy that stretches space-time gives every cell the space to be alive. It's okay to drift. Soon, thought will fade into soft distance. Time will blur, and you will become weightless. You are not leaving, only widening, joining the slow, endless breath of the universe. Each heartbeat echoes 1 billion suns. Each sigh mirrors the turning of galaxies. You are not separate from motion. You are its quiet center. You can rest now. Somewhere light still travels. The universe breathes through you, and as you breathe, the universe exhales through you. You are safe here. You are home. The night holds you gently now. Breath by breath, you are settling deeper into stillness. And yet all around you, everything continues to move, invisible, patient, inevitable. The earth turns beneath you. The stars drift in slow procession. Even your dreams will travel through quiet space. You are safe here. Gravity, the softest of all forces, is the quiet architect of motion. It binds planets to suns, moons to worlds, oceans to shorelines, and you to the ground beneath your bed. You never feel its pull directly. You simply belong where it holds you. You can rest now. Einstein described gravity not as a force, but as the curvature of space-time. The way mass tells space how to bend, and space tells mass how to move. Imagine a soft sheet and a small marble rolling across it. If you place a heavier ball in the center, the marble curves inward. This is how planets orbit stars, following the quiet warps of invisible fabric. It's okay to drift. You too are a small curve in that fabric. Your body bends space-time by a fraction, so small it could never be felt. But it exists nonetheless. Every mass, every atom, creates its own little valley in the cosmic sheet. Even as you rest, you shape the universe just slightly around you. That's what being means, to weigh softly on reality. You can rest now. If you could watch Earth from afar, you'd see the moon circling it every 27.3 days. A long, slow waltz guided by gravity. Their dance tugs at the oceans, lifting tides by a meter or more as water follows the moon's pull. The rhythm of the sea and the rhythm of your breath are born from the same invisible hand. It's okay to drift. On longer timescales, gravity writes the story of galaxies. Billions of stars whirl in luminous spirals because their combined gravity holds them in balance. Centrifugal motion, outward, gravitational pull, inward, perfect symmetry. It is this equilibrium that gives shape to the Milky Way's spiral arms. A galaxy is a music of orbits. Each star, a note. Each orbit, a rhythm. You can rest now. And yet, within that grand motion, individual stars wander, subtly nudged by passing neighbors, by clouds of dark matter, by time itself. Even chaos follows a hidden grace. Over billions of years, those motions weave an intricate dance, too vast for any eye to see. The galaxy turns slowly, and the stars drift through each other like ghosts passing through light. It's okay to drift. Our sun moves through space carrying the Earth and all its stories with it. In 1 second, it travels nearly 230 kilometers along its orbit around the galactic center. In a million years, it will complete a grand loop through the galaxy's spiral arm. Yet the sky tonight looks unchanged. Still, Orion. Still, Cassiopeia. Still, the quiet bowl of stars you knew as a child. Stillness woven into perpetual motion. You can rest now. The constellations are only temporary alignments, perspectives from our moving world. If you could return 1,000,000 years from now, their shapes would have shifted. But the pattern of the sky will always remain bright points, wide silence, and the feeling that nothing moves too fast to matter. It's okay to drift. Gravity also binds the unseen, not just stars and worlds, but the invisible dark matter that fills the cosmic web. We can't see it, but we know it's there, because galaxies rotate too fast to stay together without its steady, silent presence. Like love, it cannot be seen directly, but everything depends on it. You can rest now. Dark matter makes up 27% of the universe's content. It doesn't emit light, doesn't reflect, it doesn't absorb it. It passes through you this very moment. Billions of ghostly particles gliding through your body each second. You don't feel them, but they feel you. You and the cosmos touch constantly in ways beyond perception. It's okay to drift. Where gravity holds, time slows. This is one of Einstein's soft miracles. At the summit of a mountain, a clock ticks slightly faster than at sea level. In orbit, time runs faster still. The GPS satellites above Earth must adjust for this effect so your phone can locate you accurately. Even the smallest distance from gravity's pull changes how you move through time. You can rest now, and so as you lie there close to Earth's heart, time itself bends gently around you. Your rest is longer than you think, your sleep slightly deeper than physics would allow elsewhere. Every dream takes place in a small, personal warp of space-time. It's okay to drift. The universe's expansion pulls galaxies apart, but gravity keeps small families together. It binds stars into systems, systems into clusters, clusters into galaxies, and galaxies into the web of the cosmos. It's the great counterpoint to expansion's endless outward breath. Together, they form a rhythm. Inhale, exhale, growth, return. You can rest now. Even in your body, there is gravity's echo. Your blood flows downward. Your muscles sense direction. Your bones anchor your motion. Gravity gives you shape. Without it, your body would drift apart, molecules wandering like stars in the void. It's okay to drift. There's a strange tenderness in gravity's pull. When astronauts float in orbit, they are not beyond gravity. They are within it, falling endlessly around Earth. Their motion perfectly matched to the planet's curve. Weightlessness is not absence of pull, but perfect balance between motion and fall. Stillness born of movement. You can rest now. In the same way, your rest tonight is not absence of thought, but balance within it. Your body falls softly into sleep, and your mind follows its natural orbit inward. Dreams arise not from chaos, but from quiet gravity, the pull of the soul returning home. It's okay to drift. Somewhere beyond the Milky Way, galaxies collide in slow grace. When they meet, their stars rarely touch, but gravity reshapes them. Spirals become ellipses. Dust ignites into new suns. Destruction and creation woven in one gesture. You can rest now. Billions of years from now, the Milky Way and the Andromeda Galaxy will merge into a new form, Milkomeda, a single, vast galaxy glowing quietly in the dark future of space. Even that collision will be serene, a merging of light, a blending of paths. It's okay to drift. Gravity reminds us that motion and belonging are the same thing. To move is to be held. To fall is to follow your path home. The apple falling, the moon circling the planet, turning all, obey the same gentle law. And you, as you drift toward sleep, are obeying it too. You can rest now. Stillness, in truth, is gravity's gift, a momentary pause in the ceaseless dance of motion. In stillness, you feel your own weight, not as burden, but as presence. The universe holds you exactly where you belong. It's okay to drift, somewhere in a galaxy 13 billion light years away. Light from newborn stars is being bent by gravity, the great lens of space-time. That light, deflected and delayed, will reach us long after we are gone. It will tell the story of what existed long before our world began, and still it will whisper the same truth. Everything moves, everything stays. You can rest now. And as your breathing deepens and the space between thoughts widens, know that you are not falling. You are floating in the quiet gravity of being. Somewhere light still travels. And as you breathe, the universe exhales through you. The night has grown deep. Soft edges blur. The room feels wider, slower, as though time itself is breathing through you. You are safe here. Above the quiet earth, the moon moves silently in its orbit, a silver clock, with no sound pulling oceans and hearts in equal measure. It circles our planet once every 27 days, and yet from where you lie, it seems to hang still, unchanged, unhurried. You can rest now. The same face of the moon always turns toward Earth. It is locked by tidal synchronization, its spin perfectly matching its orbit. That means the moon rotates, but it turns just enough to keep one side hidden forever. Motion disguised as stillness. It's okay to drift. When the moon tugs at Earth's oceans, the water rises toward it. Two bulges form, one facing the moon, and one on the opposite side where inertia carries the sea forward. Every shore feels this pull, each bay breathing in and out as the world spins through the night. The tides are a planetary heartbeat, a slow rhythm you live inside. You can rest now. High tide follows the moon, but not instantly. It lags by about 50 minutes each day, the same delay you notice when the moon rises later each evening. Earth and moon are locked in a constant exchange of motion and time. You drift with them, a participant in their celestial dance. It's okay to drift. Every tide leaves a mark. Tiny grains, rearranged, small lives shifted along the shore. Over eons, the moon's pull has slowed Earth's rotation, lengthening the day by 2 milliseconds per century. The same gravity that lifts the ocean also tugs on the planet itself. Even the continents feel it. You can rest now. And as the Earth slows, the moon drifts away 3.8 centimeters each year. It was once much closer, so large in the sky that it filled the horizon with light. Now, little by little, it moves outward. We will never notice the change, but time will. It's okay to drift. Someday, billions of years from now, the moon will drift so far that total eclipses will end. The moon's disk will no longer perfectly cover the Sunday. No one will stand in shadow, and see the stars at midday again. The universe keeps what it loves by letting it move. You can rest now. When an eclipse happens, it is a rare alignment, the moon between the sun and earth, casting a shadow across continents. For a few minutes, daylight fades into twilight, birds fall silent, the air cools, and then, slowly light returns. A cosmic inhale, a long exhale. It's okay to drift. There is a kind of gravity in beauty, the way your eyes are drawn to light and your thoughts to stillness. That same pull is the reason stars cluster, the reason galaxies form. At every scale, the universe arranges itself through attraction and release. You can rest now. When sunlight strikes the moon, it reflects softly bright enough to cast shadows, yet gentle enough to calm. Those rays travel 1.3 seconds from moon to earth, a whisper of light between companions. Every moonbeam touching your skin is ancient sunlight returned. It's okay to drift. In the silence between tides, oceans settle into temporary stillness. That pause is called the slack tide, the moment when the pull changes direction and the sea takes one long breath. Even the planet pauses to exhale. You can rest now. The moon's gentle tug shapes more than water. It stabilizes Earth's tilt, keeping our seasons steady. Without it, our world would wobble chaotically shifting climates every few thousand years. We owe the calm of our weather to that silver companion. It's okay to drift. The same gravitational balance that holds the moon to Earth exists across the solar system. Jupiter has 95 moons. Saturn has 146. Neptune holds faint, icy companions that dance through dark rings. Each one follows its world in endless quiet rhythm. You can rest now. Some moons are frozen oceans like Europa, where a sea hides beneath a crust of ice kilometers thick. It moves with the pull of Jupiter's gravity, its tides stirring liquid water that may cradle life unseen. Stillness above motion, below. It's okay to drift. Others, like Titan, carry methane lakes and golden haze. Saturn's moon, bigger than Mercury, has rain rivers and clouds, not of water, but of liquid gas. Even there, a familiar rhythm persists: evaporation, condensation, return. The poetry of weather, rewritten in alien air. You can rest now. Farther still, beyond Neptune's reach, tiny worlds of ice orbit in slow grace. Pluto and Charon turn together, locked in a mutual embrace. Each shows one face to the other, forever spinning, as if frozen in time. They are a binary whisper, two worlds holding hands in the dark. It's okay to drift. Gravity creates these quiet partnerships everywhere. Planets and moons, stars and galaxies, light and time. Each bends toward the other and moves in harmony. No one leads, no one follows. Balance is the only motion. You can rest now. Even your breath obeys that rule. Inhale and exhale. Ebb and flow, rise and fall. Every motion seeks its mirror. The ocean moves with the moon, and your chest moves with the ocean. The rhythm connects everything. It's okay to drift. If you stood on the moon's surface, Earth would hang above you, bright, vast, unmoving, filling the black sky with blue light. You would see continents rotate slowly, clouds drift, and the glow of cities pulse at night. To lunar eyes, Earth is the moon, a single light in endless dark. You can rest now, and if a being stood there now watching, they would see you, a small spark of warmth moving beneath clouds, part of the same cosmic geometry. Every glance upward, every moonrise you've ever seen is returned in kind. It's okay to drift. The universe speaks in mirrors, planet to moonlight, to shadow motion, to stillness. In every reflection, it whispers the same truth. All things move together. You are not separate from the tides. You are one of them. You can rest now. The moon continues its orbit tonight, calm, steady, unhurried. Its gravity pulls on the sea, and the sea pulls on you. You are floating in that rhythm, a living tide between breaths. And as you breathe, the universe exhales through you. Somewhere light still travels. You are safe here. You can rest now. The night has grown deep and blue, like the inside of an eyelid where dreams begin. The air no longer feels heavy, it feels wide. You breathe in, and the darkness feels alive, a soft hum beneath everything. You are safe here. Light too hums in its own quiet language. It travels everywhere, yet never rushes. Each photon is both messenger and memory, a spark that remembers the beginning. It was there when the universe took its first breath, and it will be there when the last star fades. You can rest now. In physics, light is constant. It moves at exactly 2,99792 kilometers per second always, no matter who is watching or how they move. To a photon, time does not exist. Its journey from star to eye is a single, timeless moment. Stillness through motion. It's okay to drift. That light which falls across your room tonight may have begun its voyage in the deep core of the sun 1,000,000 years ago. For millennia, it fought its way outward, bouncing between particles in a slow ascent. When it finally escaped the solar surface, it crossed space in just 8 minutes and 20 seconds to find the window beside you. A journey of patience, rewarded by a moment of peace. You can rest now. Sunlight warms everything it touches, but it also creates the shadows that calm the world. When dawn comes, light and darkness trade places with perfect rhythm, the oldest duet in existence. Even the sunrise is not an arrival but a continuation, a place on Earth rotating into light. It's okay to drift. If you could rise high above the planet, you would see the Terminator line, the thin curve dividing night and day, always moving, always circling. That line is a river of shadow, sweeping across mountains, forests, and seas. Every second, it crosses 4,000 kilometers of horizon. The entire planet breathes in this rhythm. You can rest now. When light enters Earth's atmosphere, it bends slightly, scattering among air molecules. Blue light scatters most, painting the sky with its calm hue. At sunset, when sunlight must travel farther through air, the blue fades and the slow waves orange and red remain. The day exhales warmth before dissolving into dark. It's okay to drift. That soft gradient of evening is called Rayleigh scattering. It is why every sunset is a kind of cosmic fingerprint, unique, unrepeatable, born from the exact balance of dust, air, and time. Even the simplest color in the sky is the result of invisible choreography. You can rest now. Light carries no mass, and yet it moves worlds. When photons strike dust or gas, they push gently, guiding matter into shape. This force radiation pressure builds nebulae, clears space around newborn stars, and sculpts the luminous arcs we see in telescopes. Stars are sculptors made of light. It's okay to drift. In the cold of space, Light also warms a paradox written into creation. When Voyager 1 left the solar system, it crossed a boundary where sunlight grew too faint to keep instruments warm. Now, it drifts among the stars, powered only by the slow decay of atoms, sending back messages that take 22 hours to reach us. Even there, light from the distant sun still touches its metal skin, whispering homeward across emptiness. You can rest now. Light bends for no one except gravity. A massive body like a star or galaxy cluster warps the space around it. Light follows those curves, producing arcs, rings, and reflections we call gravitational lenses. Through them, we see galaxies farther than any telescope could reach, unaided. The universe uses itself as its own magnifying glass. It's okay to drift. Einstein predicted this bending in 1915. 4 years later, during a solar eclipse, astronomers proved him right. Starlight shifted ever so slightly around the sunday. The cosmos had curved the path of its own illumination. It was as if reality paused to admire its reflection. You can rest now. There is another kind of bending, not through gravity, but through time itself. As the universe expands, light waves stretch, colors redshift energy fades, and photons grow long and slow. This is how we know that galaxies drift apart, the lengthening of light, the sigh of space. It's okay to drift. The oldest light in the cosmos, the cosmic microwave background, is this redshift made visible. Once blinding and hot, it has cooled to a gentle glow of 2.725 Kelvin. It fills the universe evenly, a low hum of existence, older than every star and thought. You can rest now. Even darkness contains light. Airglow faint and greenish shimmers in the upper atmosphere as atoms release energy gathered during the day. It's too soft for city eyes, but above the desert or sea, the night horizon breathes with color. Our planet never truly sleeps. It only dreams in dim light. It's okay to drift, and within you, there are echoes of light as well. Every cell carries electromagnetic signals. Your brain, while you rest, flashes with tiny bursts of bioluminescence, waves of voltage rippling through neurons. Dreams are patterns of inner starlight. You can rest now. If you could slow light down, you'd find it behaves like water, rippling, overlapping, reflecting. Quantum physics tells us that light is both wave and particle, both everywhere and nowhere until it is seen. Observation itself gives it form. To look is to awaken reality. It's okay to drift. When you close your eyes, the act of rest becomes its own observation, a kind of inward light, not of photons, but of presence. Your awareness bends around itself, creating a quiet glow that needs no source. You can rest now. In the heart of stars, light is born. Every fusion of hydrogen into helium releases photons, tiny messengers of creation. The sun releases 3.8 times 10 to the power of 26 watts every second, yet space swallows most of it in silence. Only a tiny fraction, 1/1000th, touches Earth. And still, it sustains every forest, ocean, and life. So much power, so gently used. It's okay to drift. Sometimes, light arrives delayed, not by distance, but by dust and memory. In deep space, we can see light echoes where a flash from a supernova reflects off distant clouds, years later appearing as a ghost of the original event. Even light remembers. It replays itself slowly, like time singing to itself in the dark. You can rest now. That same principle happens in human thought. A memory reappears years later, reflecting off something small, a scent, a sound, a color in the air. The mind and the cosmos share this tendency to echo, to repeat beauty softly until it fades. It's okay to drift. When two beams of light meet, they can merge, brighten if they align, or cancel each other if they oppose. Physicists call it interference. But in this quiet night, it feels more like music. Light weaves harmony from difference. You can rest now, and perhaps that's what we are, small interferences in the great wave of existence. Each life a ripple, each thought a flicker. We meet, overlap, brighten, fade, and continue. It's okay to drift. There's a place where light slows down inside certain materials like glass or water. When it enters its path, bends its speed, changes, and it refracts. That's how rainbows form light, separated by its own nature, into a spectrum of calm. You can rest now. Every color is a vibration. Red waves, 700 nanometers long; violet, only 400. Within that tiny range, the world's infinite hues exist. It's a miracle of limitation, motion, confined so beautifully that it becomes art. It's okay to drift. And then there is the darkness between stars, the interstellar medium, thin as breath, but glowing faintly with scattered light. Photons bounce between dust and gas for thousands of years before escaping into the void. Each one carries a memory of the place it left. Even in shadow, light finds its way. You can rest now. The same happens in you. When the world feels dark, light does not vanish. It moves slowly, reflecting within, finding another path. Every calm breath is a photon reappearing. It's okay to drift. At the end of all things, when stars have burned out and galaxies have dimmed light, we'll still travel fainter longer until it stretches beyond comprehension. Physicists call this the heat death or the big freeze. But even that silence will carry a final shimmer, the last whisper of motion. You can rest now. And if the universe ever begins again, as some believe it will, perhaps new light will awaken from quantum fields in the dark, a new dawn without memory, a new stillness with motion at its heart. It's okay to drift. In your room, the last traces of nightlight cling to the curtains, soft gray, forgiving. Every photon that finds you has traveled across unimaginable distances just to arrive in this gentle moment. The universe's motion has led to this stillness. You can rest now. And as you breathe, the universe exhales through you. Somewhere light still travels. Somewhere time still turns. You are not separate from its motion. You are its motion, gentle, glowing, alive. You are safe here. You can rest now. The night is nearly weightless now. Breath has slowed into rhythm. Thoughts rise and fade like small tides on a dark sea. You are safe here. Somewhere far beyond sound, the universe hums in gravity's voice. It is a music too low to hear, too vast to end. You can rest now. Gravity is the quiet conductor of everything. It keeps the planets in their paths, binds galaxies into spirals, and bends the light that travels between them. Without it, there would be no orbit, no warmth, no dawn. Every motion you know follows the curve of its unseen hand. It's okay to drift. Einstein showed us that gravity isn't a force pulling downward. It is space itself bending around mass. Every planet, every star, every cell, in your body creates a small dip in the cosmic fabric. When two bodies meet, their valleys merge, and motion follows that shape. You can rest now. Imagine a sheet stretched tight in darkness. Place a single marble upon it. The surface curves gently, endlessly. That curve is gravity. Now, roll a smaller marble nearby, and it begins to circle the first drawn, not by strings or magnets, but by the geometry of its own world. That simple motion circle within curve is the first note in gravity's song. It's okay to drift. Every celestial body adds a tone. Earth and Moon form a duet, their pull shaping the rhythm of tides. Jupiter adds a deep bass, its gravity strong enough to bend the orbits of comets. The Sun plays the center, a constant resonant chord around which everything else turns. You can rest now. And even our galaxy hums. As it spins, once every 230 million years, waves of gravitational resonance travel through its spiral arms. Stars gather and disperse in patterns of soundless melody. We cannot hear them, but their order keeps the night from falling into chaos. It's okay to drift. In 2015, scientists first detected the faint vibration of space itself, gravitational waves. They had been predicted a century earlier, ripples caused by massive bodies, accelerating through the void, two black holes, merging two neutron stars colliding. Those ripples stretched and squeezed the fabric of reality by less than the width of an atom, yet we felt them across 1 billion light years. The universe had sung, and for the first time, we had heard. You can rest now. Each wave carries a story, a beginning, a crescendo, a release. When black holes spiral together, they chirp, not in air, but in space-time itself. LIGO translated that rhythm into sound, a soft, rising tone, like the breath before sleep. It's okay to drift. Think of what that means. The emptiness between galaxies is not silent. It quivers with invisible chords, vibrating through every atom of your body. At every moment, thousands of waves pass through you, stretching and relaxing space by unimaginable subtlety. You are never still, but perfectly safe. You can rest now. Gravity sculpts time as well as space. Where it deepens, time slows. Near a black hole, a second may stretch into centuries. At Earth's surface, your watch ticks infinitesimally slower than one on a mountaintop. You live inside a gradient of rhythm, slower at the center, faster at the edge, the same way notes in a song differ by pitch. It's okay to drift. At the Milky Way's core lies Sagittarius A times a black hole, 4 million times heavier than the Sunday. Around it, stars whirl at 5,000 kilometers per second, tracing orbits smaller than our solar system, yet lasting decades. Their motion writes the signature of gravity in bright, silent loops. You can rest now. If you could hover there safely, you would see light curve back upon itself, forming rings, halos, and echoes. A single photon might orbit the abyss many times before escaping outward, a spiral of illumination. Even light dances to gravity's rhythm. It's okay to drift. The universe has always known this music. Long before stars formed, density waves rippled through the infant cosmos, tiny fluctuations in matter and heat. Those ripples set the tempo for every cluster and void we see today. Astronomers call them baryon acoustic oscillations, frozen notes of creation. You can rest now. The same mathematics that describes a vibrating string also describes those primordial waves. Every violin, every heartbeat, every orbit is an echo of that first vibration. The cosmos is harmonic at every scale. It's okay to drift. On Earth, gravity's song plays softly. It shapes rivers, pulls rain toward soil guides, the slow migration of mountains, even the rhythm of your step, the swing of muscle and bone, keeps time with its beat. When you lift your head, you play against it. When you lie down, you join its rest. You can rest now. Astronauts in orbit feel weightless, not because gravity is gone, but because they fall perpetually around the Earth. Their motion and gravity's pull perfectly cancel in feeling, though never in fact. That floating calm is harmony motion balanced by pull. It's okay to drift. Everything that falls is also flying. A leaf descending through air, a comet drawn toward the sun, a galaxy curving through space all follow the same geometry. Free fall is freedom itself, the natural path of least resistance. Even you, as you sink into sleep, are following that path inward, a gentle fall into stillness. You can rest now. Sometimes gravity creates dissonance, collisions, collapse, compression. Stars die when they can no longer resist it. Their cores fold under pressure until matter becomes pure neutron. Then, singularity. Yet from each collapse, new order emerges, nebulae of gas, new suns forming in their wake. Destruction and creation share the same note. It's okay to drift. Listen closely, not with your ears, but with that quiet place behind thought. There is rhythm there, the slow pulse of your heart, the faint roll of breath, the soft shift of blood through veins. This is gravity made intimate. Every beat is your body remembering its place in the cosmic pattern. You can rest now. The Earth itself vibrates in subtle tones, microseisms caused by waves, wind, and inner tides of molten rock. Seismologists record frequencies as low as 0.003 hertz, periods longer than 5 minutes per oscillation. The planet sings below, hearing a bass line beneath every living thing. It's okay to drift. And beyond Earth, the sun rings too, its surface rippling with acoustic waves that travel through plasma and emerge again, revealing its internal structure. Astronomers call it helioseismology, the study of star sound. Even fire keeps time. You can rest now. Farther out, entire clusters of galaxies move toward each other in grand symphonies. The Virgo supercluster, our cosmic neighborhood, drifts toward the Great Attractor at nearly 600 kilometers per second. Every cluster, a section in the orchestra. Every void, a rest between phrases. The composition has no beginning, no end, only movement and pause. It's okay to drift. In 2017, astronomers observed 2 neutron stars colliding, a flash of gamma rays and a gravitational wave detected on Earth at the same instant. For the first time, we heard and saw the same event. Sight and sound of space-time aligned. The cosmos became audible. You can rest now. That wave carried heavy elements into being: gold, platinum, uranium, forged in the pressure of that union. Every ring, every piece of metal around you once vibrated in that moment. You wear the music of gravity. It's okay to drift. As the universe expands, its great structures stretch. But gravity resists just enough to weave them together. Too little, and matter would drift apart. Too much, and everything would collapse. The balance is exquisite, a cosmic tuning set with impossible precision. You can rest now. In the language of mathematics, gravity is described by curves and tensors. But in the language of being, it is simply belonging. What draws planets to stars is what draws us to each other, a wish to remain in orbit, to share motion without collision. It's okay to drift. Now, let that thought soften. You are part of this great orbit, suspended in gravity's care. The weight you feel is not burden, but connection. Every pull, every sigh, every gentle drop of your eyelids, all part of the same universal cadence. You can rest now. Somewhere beyond the reach of galaxies, gravity waves continue their endless travel, ripple, meeting, ripple canceling, combining, fading into equilibrium. Eventually, they will stretch too thin to detect, yet their pattern will remain woven through space-time like memory. The song will never truly stop. It's okay to drift. Soon, you will not notice where you end and the universe begins. Your breath and its gravity will merge. Your heartbeat will echo the rotation of worlds. In stillness, you will hear the faintest note of all the hum of being itself. You can rest now, somewhere light still travels and gravity carries its rhythm forward. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. The music continues endless, weightless, slow. You are safe here. You are home. You can rest now. The night has no edges now. It stretches like water without a shore. Your breath is part of its slow and rhythmic folding quietly into dark. You are safe here, everywhere. Space-time vibrates. It is not solid or still, but elastic, soft as fabric, vast as forever. When mass moves, it trembles. When energy flows, it hums. The whole universe is an instrument still playing its first note. You can rest now. If gravity was the rhythm, space-time is the melody. It weaves motion and memory together, turning distance into tone, duration into echo. Each curve, each ripple is a measure in that endless song. It's okay to drift. Einstein once wrote that space and time are not separate threads but one fabric. Tear it and both unravel. Stretch it and both sing. You move through that fabric now, not above it, not beneath, but within its quiet folds. You can rest now. Picture a pool of dark glass. Drop a single stone. Ripples spread, then fade. That is space-time responding to motion. Every planet is a stone. Every heartbeat, a wave. And though billions of ripples cross each other, the surface remains calm. It's okay to drift. Time itself is one of those ripples. It moves outward from every event, each moment a circle touching another. Past and future are not lines, but interference patterns, peaks and troughs of possibility. Your life is a melody within that pattern, a gentle rise and fall. You can rest now. Scientists have measured these ripples with light and time. In 2015, LIGO listened to the universe and heard two black holes collide, a chirp lasting less than a second, carrying energy greater than all the stars shining in that moment. Space and time had sung their union. It's okay to drift. Those waves are still traveling, passing through you as you lie here. They stretch your atoms by fractions, smaller than a proton. You feel nothing because you move with them. Stillness through motion. You can rest now, far away. Another kind of song plays the rotation of pulsars. These collapsed stars spin hundreds of times per second, sending beams of radio light that sweep like celestial metronomes. Each pulse arrives with atomic precision marking time for the galaxy. Astronomers call them the most reliable clocks in the universe. It's okay to drift. Some pulsars sing in duets, locked with a companion star, their beams alternating like call and response. When their orbits decay, their final notes release gravitational waves that join the cosmic chorus. You can rest now. Our own planet adds a baseline. Earth's rotation causes a slight flattening at the poles, a subtle wobble called precession. Over 26000 years, the axis traces a circle in the sky, changing the stars that mark the north. Even the firmament has its tempo. It's okay to drift. Time moves differently for different masses. Where gravity is strong, moments stretch. In the heart of a black hole, they stop entirely. At Earth's surface, they slow by microseconds each day, compared to satellites above. Our GPS systems correct for that slowness, a daily reminder that time is not fixed, but sings in harmony with weight. You can rest now. Einstein once imagined an elevator falling freely through space. Inside, everything floats. No force can be felt. He realized that free fall and weightlessness are the same song played at different volumes. Gravity and acceleration, two verses of one poem. It's okay to drift. Everywhere you look, space-time translates motion into story. The arc of a planet is a sentence. The curve of light around a star is punctuation. And the silence between galaxies is the pause that lets the music breathe. You can rest now. In the first seconds after the Big Bang, quantum fluctuations froze into the fabric of space. Tiny vibrations that became galaxies. Each cluster you see tonight was once a note in that opening symphony. The score was written before any instrument existed. It's okay to drift. Astronomers have found that supermassive black holes at galactic centers emit jets of plasma that pulse in long periods of millions of years. Their vibrations pass through intergalactic gas, compressing and rarefying it like sound waves in air. If converted to audible frequency, the lowest of these tones would be 57 octaves below middle C, the deepest note in the universe. You can rest now. Somewhere between those frequencies is Earth's own voice. The magnetosphere around our planet sings in radio tones called chorus. When solar particles strike the field, they release bursts that sound like flutes and wails. Recorded by spacecraft, they echo like dreams. Even silence has song. It's okay to drift. All these vibrations, gravitational, electromagnetic, quantum, interfere and combine, creating a texture we call reality. Where they align, matter forms. Where they cancel, void remains. Existence is music made visible. You can rest now. Time does not flow the same everywhere. In some regions of space-time, it loops like melody returning to refrain. Einstein's equations allow closed time-like curves, paths where a particle might meet its own past. If it ever happened, the universe would not contradict itself. It would simply resolve into harmony. It's okay to drift. Now let that thought fade. You don't need to understand time to belong to it. You move through the score, like a note within a symphony played once, yet forever echoing in the whole. You can rest now. Your own body records the music of space-time. Your pulse synchronizes with the planet's resonance. Your brainwaves slowly entrain to the Schumann frequencies, about 7.83 hertz, the Earth's electromagnetic heartbeat. Even in sleep, you are part of that global hum. It's okay to drift. As you sink deeper now, the concept of before and after begins to dissolve. Moments stretch into one another like waves merging at sea. You remember and forget in the same breath. You can rest now. Somewhere, a pulsar spins. Somewhere, light bends. Somewhere, the fabric of everything vibrates so slowly, it feels like forever. It's okay to drift. Physicists speak of space-time foam microscopic fluctuations at the Planck scale, where quantum uncertainty ripples through existence. Even at that scale, there is music, a tremor of possibility beneath being. You can rest now. That foam is the universe's breath at its smallest, the rising and falling of potential. Each moment of your dreams is woven from that same fluctuation order, emerging from the whisper of chaos. It's okay to drift. Imagine time not as a line, but as a field of notes already playing. You move through them in sequence, but they exist all at once. The past is a low note, still resonating. The future, a high one not yet heard. The present is where they meet. You can rest now. As the night deepens, the universe's music slows. Temperature drops, motion thins. Photons stretch longer, atoms cool. Entropy grows, like a final chord, resolving to silence. But even in that silence, vibration remains the zero-point energy that never reaches zero. It's okay to drift. One day, trillions of years from now, black holes will evaporate through Hawking radiation particles and antiparticles born from nothing, singing faintly as they fade. That final whisper will be the last verse of space-time's song. You can rest now. But perhaps after that ending, new fluctuations will begin again. A new fabric, a new melody, a new chance to breathe. The universe has never known how to be silent for long. It's okay to drift. For now, you float within that music. Your dreams are gravitational waves of memory curving through the soft fabric of your mind. Each breath is a measure, each heartbeat a note. You can rest now. Somewhere light still travels. Somewhere the song continues. And as you breathe, the universe exhales through you. You are safe here. You are home. You can rest now. The night is almost complete now. Silence folds around you like a slow tide. Every muscle, every thought settles into gravity's hand. You are safe here. Even the universe, vast and endless, knows how to rest. It does not sleep as we do, but it drifts toward calm, toward balance, toward peace. You can rest now. Astronomers call it cosmic cooling. As galaxies drift apart, light stretches into softer colors, energy thins. The temperature of space has fallen from billions of degrees to less than 3 Kelvin. Each century grows a little quieter. It's okay to drift. Every atom you know, hydrogen in your breath, oxygen in the sea iron in your blood, once burned inside a star. Now those stars burn slower, their light fading into the long night. You can rest now. When a star dies gently, its outer layers float away, forming clouds of color. Planetary nebulae rings, and veils of gas expanding at 20 kilometers per second. In the middle remains a white dwarf, a core no larger than Earth but so dense a teaspoon weighs a ton. It glows softly for billions of years, cooling, dimming, remembering. It's okay to drift. And when massive stars die violently, They collapse inward, explode outward, scatter heavy elements through the dark. From those ashes, new suns ignite. The universe exhales and inhales again. You can rest now. In time, perhaps, 100 trillion years hence, the last new star will form. Gas will be gone. Fusion will end. Galaxies will fade into faint embers. It sounds like an ending, but it is simply rest. The cosmos will sleep, not die. It's okay to drift. Even black holes, those keepers of gravity's secrets, will one day vanish. Through Hawking radiation, they leak away mass photon by photon, slowly warming the cold around them. A supermassive black hole might take 10 to the power of 67 years to fade. Patience beyond imagination. You can rest now. After that, only particles remain. Electrons, neutrinos, whispers of light. They drift through an ever-widening space, so large that distance loses meaning. The expansion continues faster, quieter. It's okay to drift. Physicists call this the heat death. But heat death is not death at all. It is perfect equilibrium when every motion has found its balance. No gradients, no hunger, no noise, only stillness, vast enough to hold everything. You can rest now. Perhaps that stillness will dream. Quantum fields will flutter in the vacuum, tiny fluctuations birthing new universes. Maybe each one will carry a memory of this one, a pattern, a rhythm, a single note in the eternal chord. It's okay to drift. And maybe inside one of those newborn worlds, someone will look up one night and see a quiet sky and feel this same wonder, that motion can be peace, that distance can be belonging. You can rest now. Even now, as you breathe, you are part of that long story. Every exhale carries carbon once forged in stars. Every inhale returns it to the night. You are the universe's breath in miniature. It's okay to drift. The atoms that make your hands have traveled through thousands of lifetimes, from fire to ocean to skin. Each one remembers its journey, not in thought, but in rhythm. They hum quietly beneath your pulse. You can rest now. If we could see time all at once, it would look like a spiral of light, winding outward and inward forever. Every era glowing at once. Birth, bloom, stillness, sleep. The universe does not end. It cycles through slow renewal. It's okay to drift. Galaxies are already moving beyond sight. Their light redshifts until it can no longer reach us. The observable universe shrinks, though the whole continues to grow. It is as if night itself is closing its eyes. You can rest now. The cosmic microwave background, that ancient afterglow, fades by trillionths of degrees each millennium. Its wavelength stretches, turning from light to radio, from radio to silence. But the information remains folded into the fabric of being. Nothing truly disappears. It's okay to drift. If the universe is a dream, then black holes are its moments of deep sleep. They gather memory, compress it beyond recognition, hold it until it becomes light again. Each one is a pause in the sentence of existence. You can rest now. Inside those horizons, time and space trade places. Time becomes distance. Distance becomes time. Falling inward is moving forward. Perhaps rest and motion are also that way, the same experience viewed from different sides. It's okay to drift. Even the smallest things rest. Electrons jump between energy levels and pause a quantum beat slower than thought. Atoms cool and vibrate less, their music lowering in pitch. until near absolute zero. They move together in unison. One great silent chord called a Bose-Einstein condensate. Matter sleeping as one body. You can rest now. Closer to home, the Earth continues its slow turn. Somewhere dawn begins, somewhere dusk lingers. You lie between them, a single consciousness, cradled by the planet's rotation. The speed is immense, 1670 kilometers per hour at the equator. Yet, it feels like stillness. It's okay to drift. Above you, the moon moves outward 3.8 centimeters each year, lengthening Earth's day, slowing its spin. Even the planet practices rest. You can rest now. The night sky you remember as fixed is changing slowly. Constellations drift apart, stars burn out, new ones ignite. If you could watch for millions of years, you'd see them swirl like fireflies in a breeze. But tonight, they remain steady, so your mind can find its calm. It's okay to drift. Each star you see is already a memory. Its light began long before your birth. When you gaze upward, you look into time itself. You can rest now. Somewhere, a photon from the first galaxies is still on its way, crossing billions of years to arrive here. When it finally reaches Earth, it may fall softly on some future shore, touching no one yet, completing its journey. Every traveler deserves to arrive. It's okay to drift. So too does every thought, every life, every dream. Each has its arc through space-time, its birth, its fading, its rest. You can rest now. Imagine the universe exhaling galaxies, slowing particles, cooling radiation, softening into background hum. Then imagine your own body, exhaling lungs, easing pulse, slowing mind widening. They are the same gesture on different scales. It's okay to drift. In this calm, you may begin to sense echoes from earlier nights, phrases you've heard before. Somewhere light still travels. You breathe softly, and the universe exhales through you. They return like constellations, reappearing after cloud. They are the universe's lullabies. You can rest now, and if thoughts appear, let them float. They are comets, brief luminous leaving trails. They do not disturb the sky. They belong to it. It's okay to drift. The deeper you fall into quiet, the slower time moves. You may notice your breath pause slightly at the end of each exhale. That still point is the center of all things. There, the universe rests with you. You can rest now. The Milky Way still spins. Gravity still hums. But somewhere beneath all motion, there is absolute calm. It waits for no one. It simply is. And you have found it. It's okay to drift. In this stillness, you are not separate from the cosmos. You are its reflection. Every atom in you has already known this peace. They were quiet before stars formed, and they will be quiet after the last one fades. You can rest now. Soon you will not hear words, only warmth. Not see images, only dark that glows. You will feel lightness where weight used to be, and motion where stillness was. This is sleep, the local version of eternity. It's okay to drift. Somewhere, light still travels. Somewhere, time still hums. The universe breathes, and so do you. You are safe here. You are home. You can rest now.